we're good to go. 9:36 in the morning. Good morning, Double R Radio Tejano, and much more. Streaming live from San Antonio, Texas. Anyway, as the people are going, Robert, you like to use your hands a lot, right? Why is that song playing? I did not want that song playing. I want this song right here. People tell me, Robert, you use your hands a lot, right? I said, yeah, okay. I'm getting some messages here, man. They do not belong here. No, they don't. Anyways, it is 9:36 in the morning. Thanks for waking up with me. Thanks for joining me on this 80s Freeform Friday morning show. That being said, I'm going to get to my question of the day. Let's talk pork chops. Okay, my question of the day. How do you eat your pork chops? With a fork and a knife? Or do you just use your hands? Right? You know, this is true. Back in the early 80s, I went to go, this girl invited me out for dinner. This is true. I'm not making this up. She invited me out for dinner and at her house. And she had a couple of kids. So I said, okay. So I stopped by her house, right, and she made pork chops. This is no lie. No, I'm not lying. No, Cynthia Gonzalez, no. I'm not lying, Cynthia. So anyways, so she got me a beer. I'm in the sofa drinking a beer, you know. Cool, man. I said, that's pretty cool, cordial, okay. And so she goes, okay, dinner is ready. Come on to the table. So I'm sitting down there. She's got two little brats. Poor little kids. She's got two little brats. Huerquitos mocosos. They're sitting there at the table. Okay, I'm playing, man. Don't get on me. I'm just playing. Man. So I sit down with the two beautiful kids and her, right? And she's serving pork chops. This is all true. She's serving pork chops. And she gets like this, like a thong. You know, like a thong? No, she wasn't wearing a thong. I said, she got a thong. And she told me, would you like me to sing you a thong? No, not funny. Okay. So anyways, she got a pork chop. And like that. And then she got another one she gave for her kid. And she goes, how many would you like, Bobby? And I said, I'll take two, please. The right one and the left one. She goes, no, the pork chops. Oh, yeah, 2 pork chops, please. So she put 2 pork chops there, right? And she put 2 pork chops on her plate. This is all true. So we're all sitting down, right? And she goes, Bobby, we're not too religious. If you want to say a prayer. And I go, no. I said, no, I'll be all right. So then she goes, okay, let's eat. So they're all, you could tell the kids were very awkward. They were trying to use a fork and a knife with the pork chop, and so was her. And I was like, I don't know about you guys, but I'm okay eating a pork chop with my hand if y'all are. And she goes, I'm so relieved. And they all got their pork chops with their hands, but they were trying to be polite. And I can respect that, and I thank her so very much. So you're probably going, Robert, what happened to the girl? I nailed her that night, and the next morning I moved on my merry way. There you go. You're probably going, beat you, Robert, I'm playing. Okay, I'm sorry, man, I'm playing. Good morning, Charlotte and Ruby Hernandez. Buenos dias. Josie Mendoza. Good morning, Josie. Hopefully you had a great birthday yesterday. It was Josie's birthday yesterday. There we go, Josie. Happy birthday. Happy belated birthday. Now, that being said, let's get to my question of the day. Pork chops. How do you eat your pork chops? With a fork and a knife? Or do you just use your hands? Here we go. Good morning, Charlotte. To Minnie Flores. Good morning, Minnie. There we go. There we go. The world is green. Everything here. Okay, here we go. Sandra Mirella says, I use les hands. She's French. Les hands. Now, Elvia Aguirre says, hands. It tastes better. I don't understand that. It tastes better. Is that because you're kind of like licking your fingers when you're eating the pork chops? Is that the way it works? Okay, I got you. Jessica, I'm going to try to... I'm not even going to go there. I'm not going to go there. This is a family show. Okay, Jessica Romo says, a fork and a knife if it's boneless. Hands if it's got bones. I'm not going to go there either. Cindy Martinez Hernandez says, if at home, love to pull off the meat with the fingers. Pull or yank. Okay, here we go. Cynthia Gonzalez Ramirez from Houston, Texas says, a fork and a knife, Robert, till I get to the bone. Then it's all hands on. You know, Cynthia, you know my grandbaby, first graders, they're all listening right now, and you're pulling one of these. When I get to the bone, it's hands on kind of stuff. Cynthia, this is a family show, Cynthia. A family show, all right? Leave the dirty jokes to me. Michelle Ramirez Williams says, I use a knife and a fork in public, and my fingers at home. Deborah Camarillo, Anaheim, California, says, I use my hands, Robert, on everything. Anyways, Elsa Valdez says, hands, you got me. Okay. I got you, babe. Josie Mendoza, birthday girl, says a fork and a knife. Lisa Trevino Anguiano says hands. Ana Martinez says los manos, Roberto. I use los manos. Good morning, shout out to Jaime Solis. I wanna love you for a moment. I couldn't even try to sing that song like my buddy Jaime Solis, right, Jaime? There we go. He said, Jaime, stick to the promoting, Robert. Maria, no, let me go see here. Mary Montesanto says hands. I don't understand this, ladies. Explain this to me, ladies. I've had several ladies go, they prefer eating pork chops with their hands because it tastes better. How does that work? Is that because you're licking your fingers? Yeah. I used to date a girl, she used to love to lick her fingers. And a couple of other things, but we're not going to go there because this is a family show. Betty Ivana says, both depends where you are. Maria Lopez from San Antonio, Texas says, when at home, I use my hands and fingers because it tastes so much better. Ese saber. Mary Olivares says, a fork and a knife. Well, excuse me, Mary. Betty Estrada says, la mano. Anyways, I got some Billy Ocean playing. I didn't even know. Billy Ocean should be playing. What's up with Billy Ocean? Anyway, that's what I get. But I'm telling you, man, this Friday morning show, it's going crazy. You know, let me just say this. What is it? Juan Gutierrez. Good morning, Juan. How you doing, amigo? Juan lives out there in Seguin, Texas. There we go. Juan told me the craziest story the other day. This is true. He told me the craziest story. I said, hey, Juan, what are you doing, amigo? What are you doing, brother? He tells me, man, Robert, I'm burying a horse. And I said, what are you doing? He goes, I'm burying a horse because Juan lives out in the ranch. And he deals with horses and cows and rattlesnakes and alligators. And he tells me, one of our horses died, and I'm burying a horse. And I said, I've never had anybody tell me I'm burying a horse. Okay, there we go. Instead of burying them, Juan, you know what you should have done? You should have taken them to the dump, to the dump, to the dump, dump, dump. No, not funny. Okay, I'll keep on trying. There we go. Let me see here. There we go. My primo, Roger Rivas says, oye, primo, since you were eating at the Jalisco Taquerias, pork chops are pronounced chuletas de puerco. The hell? Are you serious, primo? Is that what they're called? Chuletas de puerco? Chuletas de puerco. Huh. I would prefer having chuletas de Santa Maria, if you know what I mean, primo. You know, but we're not going to go there right now because this is a family show. 9:44 in the morning. We are going down memory lane through the 80s. I'm telling you, everybody just simply loves the 80s and the 70s, man. They love this Freeform Friday. I want to thank each and every one of you for waking up with me and joining me on my morning show. Don't forget about my Cruising Classic show each and every Sunday evening from 7 to 10 p.m. There we go. Órale, primo. Let's keep it going. Let's do some Rick Springfield, Jesse's girl. I've always wanted to meet her. I want more than that, but also for meeting her. Good morning, Double R Radio.